Okay, so you talked about having all of these degrees. Number one, why do you have so many? And then number two, I want you to talk about what are the expectations when you have such a high level of education?
Okay. So why do I have so many?
Yeah,
It
because you
was
have five, right? You
I
have
have
five
five.
degrees. Yeah.
I have five. And it wasn't because I love school. It was a coping mechanism for
Mm.
me in a lot of ways. One, it was I wanted this status to prove myself because I would exceed and excel faster than a lot of other people at a younger age. And then this is like even in the workspace. So let's not even talk about bachelor's degree, the ones in the middle.
Hmm. Yeah. Hmm.
And once I got into the professional space, I was going.
Hmm.
I tell people I want to be the U.S. Secretary of Education. So I was going,
Yeah.
and so
Hmm.
I was like, well, people may look at my age as 20 something who's already doing the things. Well,
Hmm.
maybe I needed other degrees to kind of block my age. Like, don't look at my
Oh,
age, look at
sure.
my degrees. So
Yeah.
that was one reason why I got these degrees. Not because I love school, which was cool, but it was like I was young and I was ambitious and I had
Yeah.
these desires and I knew that people were going to look at me sideways because of my age. So that's reason number one.
Hmm.
The second reason was for my doctorate degree, and I don't think I shared this a lot. I went My mother passed away that January of 2012. I
Mm.
was thinking about getting my doctorate October of 2011. And it was just
Hmm.
some friends were talking. I was like, sure, why not? Let's go. So,
Right.
my workplace, they were like getting on my nerves, trying to tell me what to do and what not to do. And I was like, fine, let me just go get a doctorate degree and maybe y'all will shut up. But then it started getting real. And I was like, okay, let me do this for real. So November I applied. The deadline was in December. I told my
Mm.
mom I took the GRE, failed it because I got the news that she only had 4 weeks left to live.
Mm.
So me signing up for this test, I'm like, oh,
Not
whatever,
wanting to do this. Right.
not wanting
Hmm.
to, but I'm gonna show up.
Yeah.
But then I told her, I was like, don't worry about it, I won't go. But she told me that I had to go. So she passed away in that
Oh, it's like her
January.
dying, her last wish for
It
you.
really was.
Yeah.
So I had to start that August,
Hmm.
which was insane. But people are like, you can take time off, but it was a coping mechanism again. It kept me
Hmm. Hmm.
preoccupied,
Hmm.
so I didn't have to deal with grief. And I finished it in 3 years. To me, that
Hmm.
was normal, but people were like,
Hmm.
oh my
Oh
gosh, you
no.
finished in
Yeah,
three
people
years?
take like 7 years to finish, and I'm like, I don't want to be here longer than I
No,
need to, so I'm
no.
leaving.
So
Yeah.
I was like, let me hurt. And I was a driving force, like
Hmm.
one, not to think about the death,
Of
and two,
course.
well, I got to finish no matter what because my mom
Mm.
told me to.
Yeah.
So that's how I ended up. There was no, oh, I just love learning. I was trying to prove something, avoid
Right.
something, run away from
Right.
something. That's why.
Okay. Well, I'm glad that you